Dear Chief Acosta, I graduated from one of the state universities here in Metro Manila. I am now actively looking for a job, but I have no extra money for processing my pre-employment requirements because I still have 3 siblings who are studying. Is there a way for me to secure my pre-employment requirements for free or in discounted prices? Please enlighten me. Thank you very much. Leizel.
Dear Leizel, to answer your question, we shall refer to Republic Act number 11261 or the First-Time Job Seekers Assistance Act, which provides that
Section 3. Waiver of fees and charges. Subject to exceptions provided in Section 8 of this Act, all government agencies and instrumentalities, including government-owned and controlled corporations, local government units, and government hospitals shall not collect fees or charges from first-time job seeker, provided that such fee or charge is paid in connection with the application for and the granting of licenses, proofs of identification, clearances, certificates, or other documents usually required in the course of employment locally or abroad, provided, further, that the benefit provided under this Act shall only be availed of once.
to implement the law, the concerned government offices issued Joint Memorandum Circular number 001, Series of 2019. It states that
In Section 4, covered beneficiaries' eligibility and requirements. The beneficiaries of this Act must be A. Filipino citizen, B. First-time job seeker, C. Actively looking for employment, and D. Resident of the barangay issuing the barangay certification for at least 6 months. Any person of availing of the benefits under these rules shall secure and present the barangay certification stating that he or she is a first-time job seeker and a resident of the barangay issuing said certification for at least 6 months. The barangay shall issue an original copy free of charge and retain its own original copy. The validity of availment of the benefits under these rules shall be 1 year from the issuance of barangay certificate. Section 5. Covered governmental transactions. Subject to the requirement in Section 4, no fees and other charges shall be collected from first-time job seekers when obtaining the following: A. Barangay certification and clearance for first-time job seekers. B. Police clearance issued by local or national PNP office. C. NBI clearance. D. Medical certificate from public hospitals, except for laboratory tests and other medical procedure that are required in the grant of a medical certificate. E. Birth and marriage certificate issued by PSA. F. Transcript of academic records and/or certificate of graduation or completion and/or diploma issued by state colleges and universities and local universities and colleges. G. Taxpayer's Identification Number or TIN issued by the BIR. H. Other documentary requirements such as CSC or Certificate of Eligibility, PhilHealth ID, POEA certificates, Mayor's Clearance issued by Business Processing and Licensing Office, Marina Certificate, TESDA National Certificates, and Certificates of Competence for those who actually underwent the process of TESDA's competence assessment, and other issued by the government agencies that may be required by employers for job applicants.
applying the above-mentioned law in your situation, you, as a first-time job seeker can avail of the exemption in paying fees and charges in securing documentary requirements issued by the different government agencies and instrumentalities for the purpose of complying with employment requirements. In order to avail of this benefit, you must secure a barangay certification stating that you are a first-time job seeker and a resident of the barangay issuing said certification for at least 6 months. You can present the barangay certification to obtain, free of charge, police clearance, NBI clearance, barangay clearance, medical certificate from a public hospital, birth certificate, marriage certificate, transcript of academic records issued by state colleges and universities, tax identification number from BIR, Unified Multipurpose ID, UMID card, and other documentary requirements issued by the government that may be required by employers from job applicants. Note, however, that you may only avail of this benefit once and only within a year from the issuance of the barangay certificate. We hope that we were able to answer your queries. Please be reminded that this advice is based solely on the facts you have narrated and our appreciation of the same. Our opinion may vary when other facts are changed or elaborated. Tomorrow, we'll look into another question from our viewers and readers of Dear PAO. This is your host, Dr. Persida B. Rueda Acosta, DSD, and the Chief Public Attorney of the Republic of the Philippines. Goodbye for now.